Yo, what's poppin', everyone? We are Minds That Matter. I'm your girl, Tassie Janae Jones. We got my girl, Shamoni.
Hey.
And we also got my dog, Nicole.
What's up?
Yo, what's up, girl? So here at Minds That Matter, we just want to thank you all for tuning in with us. And our objective here is just to promote positive dialogue that encourages forward thinking. We strive to inspire and empower individuals and communities through collaborative discussion. Today's episode is Good Vibrations featuring the one and only Mr. Bradley Walls. Hey there, Bradley.
Yes, sir. What's good?
What's good? So Bradley happens to be one of our special co-hosts' significant other. Honey dip, pretty young thing. I don't know. What do we call this generation? I'm like, honey
I ain't called somebody honey dip in a long time, bro.
All the way back.
All the way back.
Remember peanut butter chocolate swirls and
Cut.
Yeah, Hershey.
That's funny.
Syrup, hot chocolate. Shannon, what did you? I'm giving you nicknames. What's the nickname?
The nickname for Bradley, you know what?
Daddy.
Like,
You got that.
Stop it. You can't follow daddy with okay, girl.
you know what? It's
Like, that's right.
It's one of
daddy.
I really, for the most part, I think I just call him babe for the most part.
Just babe. I mean, it's your relationship.
It's when she in a good mood, it's babe. When I know she annoyed, Bradley. Oh,
got a whole stern first name, right?
Yep.
Most of the time, I say Brad. Thank you. I don't say Bradley.
Nigga, when you and your little feelings, when you ain't getting your way, I get the full name.
That's hilarious. So the whole month of February, like on our last episode, we basically want to touch on different topics about sex. We do want to start with a little icebreaker though, right? So we just want to kind of start the conversation a little. Is lucid a word?
Right. Yeah, lucid is a word,
Corrected me on
Our
words.
icebreakers are kind of like foreplay, you don't just get right to it.
Can we delve into something?
Here she go. For those of y'all who are listening, Tassie really likes to use the word delve, and I told her that it was not a real word, and she looked it up, and it is a word, and so now she's just gonna keep on.
It's a good word. It's a good, small, big word.
I didn't think it was.
She's a reader.
I'm a reader. Okay, I'm a nerd. I'm a reader. I love to read books, and I could have sworn I read the word delve, and I knew the context of the term. And my friends tried to make me feel slow for using it one time.
No. I was just agreeing with Nicole because I can't spell, and Nicole every fucking thing. So I was like, right.
Oh my God.
It just sounds strange to me, man. I don't know. It don't sound like a word that
expands your vocabulary
in like conversation.
Goodness.
I mean, I have an expansive vocabulary, but I'm just saying, like, it's
not the word delve.
Awkward. No, that's not it.
Okay, well, let's just delve into the icebreaker.
All right. Go ahead.
So today's game is gonna be
I never.
Ooh.
That's a fun game.
So who losing today?
Y'all know I never lose. So
now, are we just gonna say yes, I have, and this is what happened, or yep, I've done that before? Next,
I said we go like 3 or 4 rounds, and then if it's like really like a really really juicy one, then you got to give us a story.
Share your story.
Yeah. All right, I guess that can work. So each of us have a turn to ask the question.
Yeah, and we asked Mr. Walls and to everybody else.
Got you.
Okay, so, Mr. Walls, are you ready?
I'm ready.
You geared up?
Yep.
We're pretty, unfiltered females. We want to know what's going on.
And I'm a pretty unfiltered ass dude.
All right, dude.
Good. That's what we like to hear. Raw and uncut.
Go ahead, Nicole. Start it off.
Oh, shit. Okay. She wasn't prepared. I was not prepared, actually. I was trying to take a sip of my drink. Shannon, why you put me on the spot like that? I was not ready.
I got a whole app. I mean,
usually I am ready, but like when we play this game, I really have to think of shit that I haven't done because I don't want to lose. So,
okay, then
that's what takes me a long time.
We're gonna give you a second. Go ahead, Tassie.
All right, yeah, come back to me.
Never have I ever ate food off someone's booty.
I have not.
Everyone's face.
Not only are you disgusting, nigga, you're like ill.
Like
Every
the
time-
booty or
done that.
in between the cheeks?
No, like on the ass.
Just right
cheek.
off the top of the
Like
cheek.
not in your ass crack or anything. Like still.
I mean, well, either way it go, I ain't done it.
I've
but
never
I
done
just want to
no.
clarify.
and I heard about
That-
like someone doing that.
Whoever did that, he need his ass whooped.
So
That's
you ain't
disgusting.
with the shit.
Nah, don't ask me to do nothing like
That's
that.
an unsanitary plate.
That's unsanitary. I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna be like, you know what?
Look, I'm gonna put him on the spot. He really got like a phobia with like girls and booty and poop and
Oh, really?
yeah, like
need to
he be
explain.
stressed out when I poop. Like this boy, he will not go to the like,
That's a normal bodily function. I don't understand.
I understand that, but it's no, I just can't do that. Like,
What about you?
cannot.
Shit? You acting like you don't take shits.
oh, I take hella shits. That's me. That's my man cave in there. Is that bathroom?
Okay,
I
but
go in
when
there.
a woman does it,
It's just you just can't.
I can't do it.
So what
Like,
about when you have children? You gotta wipe the ass. You gotta like change diapers and shit.
Shannon got that shit? The fuck?
oh
Don't
my
you do that?
Okay, so what about like if Shannon ever gets sick? You know, y'all married for 78 years, and you gotta like clean her up. You gonna do that, or you gonna hire somebody?
Get punched right now.
Oh,
You gonna put my girl in a home? Like, what you gonna do?
No,
Okay.
I'll pay somebody.
okay.
She said get punched. She
But
about to
you
come in
know,
that
I'll
room.
I would never punch him, but I gotta accept that because I already knew that about him. He just really has an issue with it. Like,
Got you. All right. So moving on.
Next.
Shannon, you next.
I never. Dun, dun, dun. I have never had sex at a park.
I have.
I have.
I have.
Yeah, Shannon, we've done that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I really haven't. Really, you decided to laugh so deviously. Give us your story, bruh.
Damn, I mean, you're gonna put a nigga on the spot like that. All right.
Right.
I gotta find the most.
Oh, so it's
Damn.
more than one occurrence. Is what you're
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, go for it.
Okay. Well. Okay. This is one. I picked up this chick one time. We was
Just picked it up.
just picked it straight up. I was
Like
what
on
we
the side
doing?
of the road, picked her up. Like,
Oh hell no! I ain't no nasty nigga.
okay.
Nah,
But like,
He
like you
knows
ran into
the
her
chick.
somewhere,
They
y'all
know
just
it's,
like, all right,
We went to school with each other,
got you.
mutual
All
So-
understanding,
right.
friends.
and she had a big old crush on me. So I was just like, all right,
Mhm.
what we gonna do? So we was finna go to the movies. She didn't want to go to the movies. She was like, let's just go to the park and chill. I like, all right, bet. So we went to the park and chilled. One thing led to another.
That's
We ended
everybody's
up.
favorite word.
We en-
One thing.
we- We
Shannon,
ended
don't
up.
pressure him. Let him tell his story.
We ended up in my back seat,
Okay.
and so she topping me up, and she was like, "You gonna eat me out?" I was like, "The fuck? Hell no!" Like,
Everybody that don't know what topping me up means, he's mean. She's giving him head. Go ahead, babe.
so she was like, "Damn, you scared to eat pussy? Or you just don't know how to do it?" I said, "I just don't eat pussy. Period." So
Mhm.
she got a little attitude with me, and I told her, "I don't give a fuck. I mean, you gonna let me fuck or what? Simple. We already here. We doing all this. What we gonna do?" So we started fucking, and
What?
probably like within like the hour of us fucking, and I'm about to nut. Motherfucker door opens up. I was like, "What the
It's
fuck?"
the
What's
police.
that story?
Police. The
Oh!
police like flashed. The police flashed his light on both of us. And I was
Oh
like,
my god.
I said, "Oh shit!" I said, "This motherfucker here." He said, "What are y'all doing?" I said, "Well, obviously."
What it looked like
motherfucker."
when doing.
I told him, I was
bumping
like,
cheeks.
obviously, yeah. I said,
Right.
obviously, I'm about to nut, and you just ruined it. Like it went away.
Damn.
And like he
Yo,
said, I'm gonna need both of y'all to step out the
scared.
car. And he's like, I'm stepping out the car, but he still had his light on her, and she's like trying to find her clothes.
Mm-mm.
And I said, I ain't trying to be an asshole, but can you get the light off of her? Like,
Man, he trying to get a peek of that coochie.
yeah.
Right.
So she's starting to get smart with the nigga talking about you can't get no pussy. That's why you over here watching us. And I'm like, this bitch gonna get us to go to jail. This hoe gonna get me just ugh.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-mm.
So the cop pulled me to the side and he was just like, leave that alone. Obviously, she ain't fucking all here. She dumb as fucking her head. Take her home and you go
Mhm.
home. So while we driving, she like, so we not gonna finish fucking? I'm like, bruh, we just got caught. Like, ain't no way I'm finna fuck you.
You
Like,
got to
Damn.
go.
It's a sign. It's a sign.
that was a sign like, get the fuck away from me.
Man.
And for those of you who are wondering, yes, I know that story.
Okay, that's very interesting.
That is hilarious. I mean, that sucks that y'all got caught by the
Yeah,
police.
I would always be scared to like get caught. Like, I mean, back then, honestly, I never thought about it, but now, like, I'm way more paranoid. I would think that like somebody gonna pull up, like we gonna be in the wrong place, wrong time, like something. Like,
Because I thought somebody was playing, like just opening the door and not looking. I
Oh.
seen a bright ass light. I said, "That's the feds."
I'm mad the door wasn't locked.
I was thinking about getting in that coochie and going home. I wasn't care about that
Wouldn't
shit.
even work.
Worried about nothing.
I was like, bro, let me hurry, hit these little couple of strokes, boom, boom, and I'm gone. But
right.
didn't work like I planned it.
Damn it. Who's next for I Never?
So, I guess it's me. And I low-key still can't think of nothing.
God damn, you had so much time.
I know I had so much time, but I was like listening to y'all stories and I really couldn't like focus on thinking of one.
What's something you never done that you down to do or down to definitely not fucking do? Like,
I don't know about all that, but
Bradley, do you have a question since Nicole seems to
man, please ask a question because I'm struggling.
I'm trying to think. Shit,
No.
I'm on her
We
side.
both
I'm
trying to think. All right.
Hmm.
I've never squirted in anybody's face.
Ew, that's nasty.
I've done that.
You were like, oh damn.
No, I'm not ashamed. It's just a preference.
Right.
I provide. So-
Right.
Excuse me.
I can't go past it. It's piss. Like, I just can't go past that. It's piss.
Oh my goodness.
Shannon is
I
like,
don't care. It's piss. I can't. I don't care what nobody say. Don't pull no scientific facts. No Google.
don't Google nothing. No WebMD. You don't want
It's
to hear about it.
piss. Like it
Oh
stresses me
my
out. It's
gosh.
piss.
And I see so many debates too, like even if I'm scrolling on Facebook or Instagram and it's like people like, so let's settle this once and for all. Is it piss or is it not? Like, and people really get on it. It's a mixture of this and this and that. Or like,
Mixture me ass.
it's not piss. And I'm just like, yo, like y'all people be like serious about this shit, like really debating.
Because people want to prove their point or their side on the debate.
Yeah, and
you know?
people want to choose. I mean, they want you to know, like, well, it's not nasty. Like, you can do it. You know, this is and that. But
Mr. Walls, do you think it's piss?
Not really. I mean,
Really?
I tell you, let that shit loose. You just sit there. Oh no, I can't.
Look here.
Okay, hold on.
What happened with us?
So, according to Everyday Health,
I told you, I don't want to hear no articles. It's piss.
urine
The
expelled
people might want to
from the
hear it. Go
bladder.
ahead.
Women who squirt urine only during orgasm usually don't identify it as urine because it is far more diluted and doesn't smell or look like urine, even though it comes out of the bladder.
It's pee.
I'm rolling.
I don't release nothing. I'll go to the toilet.
I'm rolling.
But yeah, people do say that though, and also like females like, well, you can't pee back to back like that, but you can keep squirting back to back, so therefore it's not pee. Like it's got to be something else. Like people like really go hard defending that shit online.
Yes, it's hilarious because I'm reading through the articles on Google and it was like, is squirting real? Yes. Here's how you can achieve it.
I cannot, bro.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Bradley, do you have an I never for us?
Damn, it's kind of awkward to ask all y'all women, and I'm a dude.
Well,
it's
dudes
not.
always wonder what females are thinking about
Right.
something and from a female's perspective. So
You know, I actually can't ask this. I mean, she know what the hell I'm about to say. Never have I ever had somebody nut on my face.
yeah,
Oh,
I have been painted.
I haven't, and I'm not doing it.
Shannon.
come on, dog.
Shannon. Come on.
That was a subliminal. He trying to get.
Yeah,
Shannon, just relax. Like,
been trying to get you.
I told her, like, just breathe in and breathe out, and it'll be over by then. Just breathe in, breathe out.
Just
Oh.
close your eyes, like
Yes, like I ain't saying stick your tongue out, do none of that. Just breathe in, breathe out. Just close your eyes. I ain't gonna get it
every
in your head.
time.
That's it.
Every time. Once because I feel like we'll probably get into this subject in later episodes, but she
Mhm.
mastered so many accolades. I'm so proud of her.
You got
It's not like I
She's
just feel
really
like
coming
she will
around,
do
y'all.
Things on her time. As a woman, you kind of don't want to be forced into doing anything. I'm gonna keep cheering her on to do stuff from the sidelines. But at the end of the day, she gonna do it when she ready.
Right.
If she ever ready.
Oh, y'all
she'll be ready one day. It's not that bad, you know. I mean, I prefer facial.
I don't even know why it's bad. Why would it be a bad thing? Like,
it seems degrading. A texture person.
No, some women talking about it's degrading for men to nut on women.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I hear.
Why it's not your dude? I get it. Like if y'all just fucking and it's like whatever, you can't just be letting anybody paint your face.
Yeah, I'm not down with just any fucking body.
But if it's your man, get shit popping. Like that's just my opinion. Like I don't know.
But it also depends on his approach to the situation too. But if he like making you feel like hella dirty about it, or like being like super aggressive, like some like
dominant
porn type of shit, then you gonna feel degraded. You gonna feel like you ain't shit.
Right.
But it's different if he's not making you feel like that. So I think that's a lot of people's problem with actually like getting facials is how it makes them feel or how it's portrayed in like movies.
Getting facials.
Personally, that's not my problem. I just don't prefer. Like I said, I'm a texture person, and it's just I'm not down for it.
Just imagine getting her. Tati, just imagine it. Like imagine her whole face and
she's not gonna. She ain't got no poker face. So Shannon, like not even in this as specific activity, in general in life, Shannon wears her emotions on her face.
Dead ass.
Imagine.
You know what I'm
thinking.
Yes, Shannon, I know.
She would be livid.
I would really be mad.
Like I can just imagine her getting them down trying to fight this nigga. Like she be done, going off.
Oh my gosh.
You know what though? He don't provoke me like that. I don't think he would provoke me into that situation. Like
I don't even like I don't ask. I don't say like, hey, let me paint your face. Like I don't. I don't. I literally just I guess she likes it inside. I guess.
Yeah. Oh.
Look, this is a little bit of a braggy moment. Look here, wait, what you say?
Huh?
You touched it on. Now you like it.
Right. Like, wait, hold up. Double back real quick.
What? I told her you liked it inside. Shit. You like that. Or she blows. Now it takes off type shit.
I can't stand it. See, look, I was just about to brag about you. Look at you.
I can see them dimples now.
I'm dying.
What were you about to brag about? I got to hear this.
I was about to say, like, usually, like, he gets on my nerves. I was gonna say, no, like, you really good about like being in tune with what I want and what I don't want, and will push my buttons. So if you know something bothers me, you just don't go there. Like, he just leaves it alone. Like, unless it's something he has a problem with, then he'll like engage in a conversation, but it's never like he pushes me to do anything. Like,
and that's important. Like in a relationship, especially when it comes to sex, like you guys have to have good communication, or it's not gonna work. It's not gonna be a good vibe. It's not gonna be a good, session or experience.
Right.
Like I'm happy to hear y'all got good communication because first of all, the man's supposed to satisfy his woman at all costs.
Let's be clear.
Let's be clear. But Shannon, you got to keep the same energy.
Oh no, most definitely. I don't dissatisfy. Do I dissatisfy?
You be throwing that ass back.
Hey, in a circle.
Yo,
What?
Shannon.
What's up?
We've been picking on you a lot during this little podcast session.
I already know it was coming.
I know.
But it is your turn to delve in these questions.
Oh, you know. Okay, so look, we went on the topic of conversation and having open dialogue. So I feel like this next question kind of touches on that, because I feel like whenever you're trying out something for the first time, you really got to have open dialogue with somebody if you're going to be doing certain things. And I want to know, Mr. Walls, what was your first experience using sex toys?
Ooh.
And what type of toy was it?
Ooh.
All right, this was when me and Shannon first started talking.
Oh no!
But we never seen each other. No, we always talked on the phone.
We did. It was a joke too. It was
a joke. So she was just like, I said, man, I'm finna get out the phone. I'm finna beat my meat and go to sleep. I just say that shit just to be stupid. Mm-hmm. And she was like, I'm gonna buy you a toy. I was like, get the fuck out of here. You ain't finna buy me no fucking toy. Oh. Literally, she screenshotting like toys, like, you want this, you want that. And I'm just like, man, I'm playing with her tongue. Get that one. And so like when she said, "What's your address?" I sent her my address. Literally, I came home and my grandmother was like, "Bradley, you got a box at the door." And I was just like, "Oh,
my God, she done sent the toy."
He texted me. He was like, "You really sent something to my house?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Nigga."
And so I literally like grabbed the box. I ran straight in the room. My brother was gone. Like, I'm just like, it's just me and my granny here. She not gonna fuck with me. So I'm like, bro, I got all day to see what the fuck this is. So I opened it and it was a real thing. I was like, God damn, I got a whole fucking flashlight here. Like the real deal. So I open my door one more time, and I'm just like, all right, hold on.
The coast is clear.
My granny laying down taking a nap, and I'm just like, oh yeah, it's about to get real. So I got the lube, all type of shit, put it over the lips, did all type of shit, and I went to work on that bad boy. I know that at least like 4-5 motherfucking times, and like after I did it, I said, shit.
Did you need a nap?
Hell, I went straight to sleep after that.
Like you were sweating.
my brother, like my mom came home and she was like, "I've been calling you all fucking day, mama. Why you in here sleep?" And I said, "Man, I had a long ass day when I got home. I had a long ass day." She said, "What did you do?" And I was just like, "Shit, I worked. Simple.
I worked a lot."
Right.
Work that flashlight.
Exactly.
You damn right. So like, I literally like I put it in my closet to where nobody, like my brother, me and him shared the room, so he wouldn't see it. I was like, I forgot what the fuck I was doing, but I came home.
Mind you, we was like, what, 19?
Yeah.
18, 19 at this time. This is when me and Bradley first started talking before we like
stopped talking. Right.
Yeah.
And that's funny. You hooked them up.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a joke though. Like I really didn't think he would use it. And he was like, "No, I'm gonna use it."
Yeah, that boy said, "I'm using this."
That shit didn't have 24 hours. Like it was about to go down.
I forgot all about that, to be honest.
That's hilarious.
That is
so Shannon was your first experience. She introduced you to sex toys, huh?
Yeah, she introduced me to the sex toys, and I was just like, man, let me. Because first I sit there and be like, man, I ain't gonna use that shit. I ain't use that shit. Hey, I used it.
Y'all wasn't boyfriend or girlfriend yet. Y'all was just talking.
We was just talking.
We was just talking.
That's funny.
Oh my goodness.
And I didn't even tell y'all about that. That's crazy. I forgot.
No,
like I legit forgot.
I can tell you forgot because your reaction when he started saying
he
it.
Was like, oh,
exactly.
Did you question it at first when she bought it? Like, were you
like, was you scared to use it, or did you think like? Ugh.
When I looked at it, I was like, man, I like kept walking back and forth in the room, like having a stir off with that motherfucker. Like, do I really want to use you? And if I do, and then like pretty much that fleshlight won. Like it got the best. It got the best.
It got the best of you.
Yeah, it got the best of me. So I was like, damn. And then when my brother, he found it. He said, "What the fuck is this?" And I was like, bro, I don't know what the fuck that is. Like I blamed it on my uncle. I was like, that nigga nasty as fuck. Like, nigga, you a dirty ass nigga. And my brother was like, nigga, it got your name on the box. And I was like, nigga, and I was like, oh shit. And he was like, he's like, you bought this shit? And I was like, nigga, it was a gift. And he was like, damn, nigga, you beat your me and you do this? And I was just like, nigga, hey, you gotta live your life.
Business, bro.
Oh shit, that's hilarious.
So when you like first were introduced to sex toys, like initially, like what was your first response? Like, did you think like it was something only like females do? Like, were you kind of like, you know, like, nah, like I ain't finna be doing this shit. Like this shit, like for girls. Like, how did you really feel about it?
When I first got introduced to sex toys?
Yeah.
When I first heard sex toys, I was like, man, I ain't finna use that shit. What the fuck I need a sex toy for? Like, I'm gonna get in them guts, and I'm be gone.
Right.
And so I'm like, you know what? When she told me I got you a sex toy and we was gonna use it, I was just
okay, hold on. You speeding up, babe. You speeding up. He's referring to the fact that now, fast forward to 2017, we were legit talking at that point. And I basically told him, he asked me like randomly one day, like, "Oh, you remember the sex toy?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, whatever happened to that?" He was like, "Oh, I think you got threw away or something." And I was like, "Oh, that sucks." And he was like, "Do you have like sex toys?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "For real?" I was like, "Yeah, you want to use some?" And he was just like, Shit, I'm down.
So
we started using some sex toys like
okay. So you were pretty much open about it the whole time. You weren't kind of like, nah.
First, I was like, hell no, I ain't using that shit.
Mhm.
And so, like, one day I just, opened my heart and I tried it. And I said, and then I don't know. I said, oh shit. I said, damn. Like, I'm inside the hut and it's vibrating on my dick. And I was like, hey. I said, damn. And I came way harder too. So I was like, oh yeah, that's a plus.
Right.
Yep. So now y'all with it. Y'all with the shits.
Every time we fucking, I'm like, man, where that toy at?
Pull that thing out real quick.
Right. I'm about to go to
now.
work.
Like, if we want that slow shit, I don't put it on. But if I'm like, you know what? God damn it. We got 10 minutes. Let's get this in and let's get this out. Come on.
I'm rolling.
Gotcha.
You guys are so funny. I love this. I'm happy for y'all. I'm happy for y'all experiences. And it was just really interesting to hear this different side of you, Mr. Bradley.
Yeah, because a lot of times you don't hear about men using sex toys. They seem
or
to
even
be
being
pretty,
open.
Yeah, or even open to using sex toys. They seem to be pretty like put off by it or reserved, or they're afraid about like what other people might think.
No, I'm telling all men now, hey, use it.
Get you a flashlight.
Try with a flashlight. And after that, whatever. What's that thing you got me, Shannon?
Oh, the cuff. Is it
a cock ring?
No, the cock ring is what he's referring to as what vibrates when he coming inside of me.
Yeah.
So when we have sex, most times he wears a cock ring. Like he don't have a problem with that, and that works out for both of us because it like vibrates on my clit too. But he's talking about a cuff. So basically, it's just it looks like a spear, kind of. It's round, and it has a hole in the middle of it, and the insides have like ribbed. Like a rib texture, but it's silicone. So you just put lube at the top of it or whatever, and then you can use it to jack the person off, or you can use it while like giving the person head too. And then that way you ain't gotta like deep throat while you give the head. You could just suck the tick.
I'm about to sneak a camera in y'all room.
Man, I need to see your order history, Shannon. I'm trying to see something real quick.
First of all, these gonna be in my order history. My cousin sell sex toys. Shout out to Lovely.
Right.
Love her.
Got shit to test out, so
she popping.
Right. Okay. I see y'all.
All right, Nicole, you want to wrap everything up?
No.
Do you want to share some of your stories, or you want to?
Wait, no. I have a question. Have y'all ever used sex toys?
Oh, absolutely.
I have. I have never really used a sex toy with someone, or with the exception of a cock ring. And at that time, this was like years ago. Neither one of us had even like experienced that. And like he put it on and was like, "This how I go," and I was like, "Yeah." And like, I didn't really know either, but like, it was like weird for both of us. So we were just like, nah, like take that shit off. Like we ain't, so we didn't even worry about it. But
what part of it is weird? Because I feel like we have this culture now where men feel like they can't do it because it kind of degrades them in some kind of way.
And they feel like it's competition as well, like for some reason.
Yeah, like, damn, you need this. I'm not enough. But it wasn't that type of weird. It was just weird because I think it was both of our first experience, and we kind of didn't know what to expect with it. And I mean, it wasn't like we were together either. We were just trying some shit, It was just like, okay, no, but like we didn't really like it, but I just let him keep it. I was like, you can keep it, and like if it works for you, cool. But other than that, I have a couple of sex toys on my own that I that I have got.
Bradley, do you think that most men feel some type of way about sex toys? Like, what made you comfortable with the idea?
Man, I'm gonna put it to you like this. One day I was tired as fuck. Shannon looked at me and was like, "So are we fucking?" I looked at Shannon. I threw her toy. I said, "Fuck that. I am tired." I said, "You know what? Throw that motherfucker on your clit. I can rub you. I'll rub on you because I'm tired. I don't. If I'm tired and I can't pleasure her, God damn it, I'm gonna grab her toy. Here, there you go. Boom, bada bing.
Right.
That shit, because I know what my dick can do. That motherfucker vibrates inside her.
So it's a confidence thing. Like, if you understand what you're capable of, it should not be a big deal for a woman to own.
If you know you got that motherfucking jungle, you ain't gotta worry about it. If you know you rocking your motherfucking girl every night and she damn near about to tap out, and you got that one night where you like, look here, I'm tired, baby. Here's the toy.
Here,
Okay.
niggas out here swinging Tarzans or what?
Right.
Hey, I'm
George in the Jungle.
I told her one day I'm gonna bang on my chest and I'm gonna fucking hit her.
No, he legit.
No, this nigga be barking apparently. I'm not gonna let that go. I am not letting it go.
You be barking, bro. You be like,
No, we went to
Yeah.
Vegas, right? We went
Yeah.
to Vegas, and Nicole, me, Nicole, and Bradley stayed in Airbnb, and Vincent. Shout out to Vincent. But he like flat out told Nicole, like, if you hear me barking, nigga, we have to
Yo, that shit was funny though. But
Okay.
before we do go, Tasi, do you want to share a little bit about your experience with sex toys, or maybe like how your husband felt about y'all bringing sex toys into the bedroom, anything like that?
Yes. Okay. So it's hilarious because I remember when I was 18, I finally started getting my own money. And immediately bought a toy for like one. I know I need some shit.
Right.
So, I was already a pro by the time I got with my husband. And I remember he found it and he was like, "Is this yours?" And I looked at him like,
nah.
Maybe.
What happened was
So what happened was he was just like, oh, he was like, well, he's like, I'm not tripping. I think I'm a little shocked because you never told me. And I was like, okay, you want me to like throw it away or something? He was like, the fuck? Nah, we about to get in this shit. So like, he was just down immediately. Like, he was just like, I want to see that side of you. Like, it's just like another like layer of like sexual pleasures for him. So we regularly do fun, weird shit when it comes to toys.
Shout out to these men that are confident in themselves.
Yeah, my husband is very confident. He has a right to be. He definitely does not shy away from, like, he buys me toys. Like he'll be, if he wants to try something new. Like, one day I'll just come home and be like, what the fuck is this? He'd be like, get ready. Like,
some shit set up for you, bro.
Yeah, it's like, I'm surprised I ain't lost calories from fucking with that shit. Cause like, god damn it.
Yo.
Like,
just before we wrap it up, I feel like everybody wants to know and we're gonna go back to what y'all originally was talking about, the painting face and all this stuff. So have y'all had y'all faces painted from giving head or?
Yeah, that's the only way. It's never been like we were fucking and then he like pulled out and was like, get on your knees. It was like,
no, that's doing too much.
It was fall down somewhere trying to get like,
right.
Wait a second.
It was
the timing, it ain't gonna work.
No, because like by you moving, like he gonna already be out, so it's like,
yeah, because we can't, us niggas can't hold that shit. Once it's coming, or she blows.
Yeah. So it was like during head.
So
head jacking off.
Y'all, no, for real. Like, I didn't give it no time to blow. Like, it's there. Really? Okay, I'm moving. Like, that's it. That's right.
Shannon asked, okay, people,
just get all the way the fuck up, bro.
Shannon gave me when Shannon gave me head for the first time. Well, not for the first time, but this her first time making me before she blows.
Right.
Blues.
So
we just start from the beginning since you already given the story.
We was fucking and she tapped out. She was like, all right, I'm done. I'm tired. She tapped out. I don't know how many times she nutted, but I ain't get mine.
Right.
So she was just like, lay on the bed. I laid on the bed.
Okay. She started rocking. She handled her motherfucking.
She started rocking the mic, and I was like, "Oh shit, I'm about to bust."
Shannon the MC now, okay.
My motherfucking feet, my toes started curling and shit. So I was like, I said, "Oh shit!" I said, "I'm about to nut for real, for real. This is about to be a big bitch."
Right.
So next thing you know, she looked at me. I'm about to nut. She popped up talking about, "You better not nut." I said, "God damn, like." Don't do that.
Right.
Don't do that. Now you gotta start over.
Right.
So, she kept going, and I was like, Shannon, I'm about to nut. Shannon shot up like a fucking racetrack, like a damn.
She was like fucking with it.
Like she literally, like, as soon as that gun shot, like she took off running. I was like, damn, as fast as I ever seen her run out the room. And I'm just like, I'm sitting there like had to jack myself off, and I'm like, ain't this about a bitch? Like,
God, you can't be leaving your boy like that.
You can't just leave.
You gotta finish him off, man.
Pull a titty out. And
I told you, I don't know. It's not getting on my face.
It ain't gotta be on your face, but I mean, like, you gotta finish him off. You can't leave him to do it himself.
He was there already, so it was fine.
She said I did my part. Me and He-Man were out.
Oh man,
She took off running like damn. I said, well, thank you, but I mean, you didn't have to run like that. But
You ain't even clock out.
Yeah, she didn't clock out at all. Like,
Damn,
that's crazy,
y'all.
Well, you know what, Bradley, we're gonna keep on working with her, okay? We gonna keep on trying.
Baby steps, give her
We're
time.
gonna leave you in our prayers, and
look, y'all not gonna disrespect me, and I can be childish. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we're gonna be working on it, man.
We love you, Shannon.
But you know,
well, we would like to take this time to thank Mr. Walls for participating with us on
Yes.
That Matter today.
Thank you, Bradley.
no
Got
problem.
anything to say to the people?
Hey man, live life, have sex.
Live life.
Have safe sex.
Safe sex.
definitely make sure you're having safe sex
And go get checked.
And
Yes.
go get checked.
and use birth control if you have
birth
to.
control.
For sure.
Them crazy baby mamas out there, get off your baby daddy's nuts if he don't want you.
Go get tested. Definitely wear condoms, and don't be afraid to talk to your friends about safe sex. Like, even if you like trying to be cool, like it's not a corny thing to do. Like,
No, it's not. It's corny
your
to not
friends.
talk about it with
with
your friends or your partners.
Y'all can be out there getting it, what the fuck ever, but y'all need to be careful doing whatever the hell y'all doing. And even just go to PlannedParenthood.com. If you're afraid to be seen in the clinic, look the shit up online so that you know the information is available out there. Or
Exactly.
you get out to your friends.
Talk to your doctors, all that good stuff.
All that good stuff.
And fellas, this goes for the fellas. Quit. God damn it, put a condom on. I know it feel good with it off.
Wrap it up.
Y'all heard what
shit
that
up.
man said. Now he said, "Wrap it up."
Wrap it.
Quit trying to. God damn, I need to feel you. Wouldn't nigga. If it feel the same, just put that motherfucker on.
Right.
Facts.
That's a fact.
Well, thank you again, Mr. Bradley, for joining us. If you guys like the content we are bringing, make sure you go online and you follow us at all our social media platforms at Minds That Matter. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys like the content we are bringing, feel free to join the conversation online and give us some questions if you have a question about where you go to get help, or if you need someone to talk to about sex, safe sex at that. Hit us up. We can direct you in the right way. So again, thanks for listening. And remember, we are
Minds That Matter. Peace, y'all.